Have you ever felt manipulated, belittled, or confused by someone who seemed too good to be true? You're not alone. Today, we're uncovering the hidden traits of narcissism that could be affecting your life. And trust me, what you're about to learn might change how you see certain people in your life. Welcome to Toxic Truth, your go-to channel for unraveling the complexities of narcissistic behavior and its impact on our lives. I'm your guide, Sarah. And today, we're diving deep into the psychology of narcissism to help you recognize the signs and protect yourself from toxic relationships. But first, let me ask you, have you ever wondered what lies beneath that charming exterior? Keep watching because we're about to expose it all. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to experience our insights on navigating toxic relationships. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we're revealing today. Now, let's get started. Have you ever wondered why narcissists seem so charming at first? Let's break down the mask they wear and reveal the truth beneath. The defining trait of narcissism is an inflated sense of self-importance, which underpins a variety of harmful behaviors. But here's the twist. Why do they constantly need to feel superior? And what does that mean for you? Narcissists frequently embellish their accomplishments and seek constant admiration, leaving others feeling overlooked and insignificant. Imagine this scenario. Someone you know talks endlessly about their achievements. Still, when you share yours, it's met with silence or skepticism. Sound familiar? Their tendency to mislead others about their abilities creates distrust. It makes it difficult for people around them to believe their claims. By overemphasizing their qualifications and abilities, they often diminish the achievements of others, thereby harming their self-esteem. This relentless need for validation can strain relationships, leaving partners, friends, and family members feeling drained and undervalued. Narcissists are often preoccupied with fantasies of boundless success, power, and admiration. But what happens when these fantasies collide with reality? Although these fantasies might seem harmless, they frequently lead to manipulative actions intended to fulfill their grandiose illusions. Picture this, someone who constantly talks about their future riches and success, but their actions don't match their words. The difficulty in distinguishing fantasy from reality results in a distorted worldview, intensifying their narcissistic traits. And here's the danger. They often drag those close to them into these unrealistic fantasies, causing tension and conflict due to differing perception of reality. Narcissists often have an intense preoccupation with their looks, sometimes spending hours each day in front of the mirror to perfect their appearance. But is this just vanity or something more? They frequently adjust and critique their own looks, and are also prone to commenting on the appearances of others. Have you ever noticed someone who not only obsesses over their looks, but also feels the need to critique yours? This can include criticizing aspects such as clothing choices, body shape, facial features. Beyond their physical appearance, individuals with narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, are focused on making grand impressions on others. But here's the chilling part. They're not just concerned with looking good. They need to look better than everyone else, even their family. They often exaggerate or fabricate stories to boost their self-esteem and sense of importance. Some narcissists even expect their family members to be attractive, but not more beautiful than they are. Think of the evil queen in Snow White. A narcissistic parent may abuse or bully their child, justifying their actions by viewing the child as an extension of themselves. They believe children exist solely to enhance the parent's image and sense of self-worth, with no consideration for the child's own needs or desires. It's not just about looks, it's about control and dominance. The narcissist's obsession with appearances extends beyond physical looks. They are equally concerned with projecting a perfect image and crave admiration. For them, keeping up with appearances is essential compared to their peers. Keeping up with the Joneses is a significant goal. Surpassing them is even more desirable. Have you encountered these behaviors? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might help someone else. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Narcissists frequently exhibit manipulative behaviors, leveraging their interactions to advance their agendas. But how far will they go to get what they want? Individuals with narcissistic personality disorder tend to form intense emotional relationships with friends or family members, using these connections to elevate their status and self-esteem. But here's the catch. They're not connecting with you, but using you. This manipulation can manifest in various ways, such as dramatic mood swings, intense arguments, a tendency to blame others. In extreme cases, narcissists may react with anger if they perceive any form of slight. Imagine this. A family member falls ill, and instead of showing concern, the narcissist becomes distant or even cruel. Their lack of empathy makes it difficult for them to recognize and respond to the suffering of others. Stay tuned, because next we'll discuss what narcissists fear the most. It might surprise you. Many narcissists display maladaptive behaviors due to a deep fear of abandonment. But what if I told you it's often the narcissist who ends the relationships first? Why? Ironically, it's often the narcissist who ends relationships first, leaving before they are left. But here's the twist. They don't stay gone for long. Despite initiating breakups, narcissists frequently return to their partners. Why do they come back, you ask? The answer lies in something called narcissistic supply. Narcissists need their narcissistic supply. They return to former partners who are already conditioned to provide this praise. This is a vicious cycle that leaves the victim feeling more dependent and worn down each time. Second, the cycle of leaving and returning wears down the victim's self-esteem, making them more dependent on the narcissist. This cycle isn't just emotionally draining, it's a deliberate tactic to keep you trapped. Narcissists also engage in love bombing, showering their target with overwhelming affection to create dependency. Imagine being treated like the most critical person in the world, only to have that affection ripped away, leaving you desperate to get it back. Love bombing makes the victim feel uniquely loved, fostering a belief that no one else could love them as much. But it's all part of the manipulation. However, this intense admiration quickly shifts. The narcissist's fear of abandonment leads them to devalue their partner, preparing for the perceived inevitable abandonment. They might break things off to avoid abandonment, but if you're the one to end things, expect more love bombing to reel you back in. This manipulation keeps the victim trapped in the narcissist cycle. Narcissists often exhibit arrogance and haughtiness due to their inflated sense of self-importance. But how does this affect those around them? These behaviors can alienate others, making them feel belittled and undermined, especially when the narcissist puts them down. It's not just about feeling superior, it's about making others feel inferior. The constant need to assert dominance and superiority creates tension, unhealthy competition, and hostility, further harming mental well-being. Imagine Amanda, a team leader at a marketing firm. She consistently portrays herself as supremely confident and knowledgeable. Still, her colleagues notice that she often dismisses their ideas and insists her way is best. But what happens when someone challenges her? One day, during a team meeting, her manager gently suggests an alternative approach to a campaign she proposed. Instead of considering the feedback, Amanda's demeanor changes instantly. Her face flushes with anger, and she snaps back defensively, listing why her idea is superior and accusing the manager of undermining her. The team falls silent, uncomfortable with the sudden shift in mood. Later, Amanda vents to a coworker, expressing how unappreciated and attacked she felt. She insists that the manager has it out for her and is trying to make her look bad. This reaction leaves her colleagues walking on eggshells, afraid to offer constructive criticism in the future, ultimately stifling the team's creativity and productivity. If you've ever encountered these behaviors, share your experiences in the comments. Your story could be the key to someone else's understanding. Understanding narcissistic traits like an inability to tolerate criticism is crucial for recognizing and navigating these challenging relationships. From their grandiose sense of self-importance to manipulative behaviors and intense emotional cycles, narcissists can profoundly impact those around them. But there's more to uncover. In our next video, we're going to explore more of the most insidious tactics narcissists use. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to avoid missing out.